Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jordan and this is my second video on this channel and my second Boxycharm review. This is my face with please ignore that. This is my face with everything I have used in the box, other than like the foundation and everything like that, but good box. Let's get started. We're going to prep our face with these Tatcha sheet masks. They're expensive, so it's so awesome that we get them in the box. Let me see here on the card. It says they retail for $24 for a 2-pack. So the box is $21, and the first two products we're using, the first product we're using is only $24. That sells itself to me. So let's go ahead. We are going to try this on and start our makeup with this. Put my hair up for this. Just read the instructions. That's the best place to start. Let's see. Apply mask to skin and fit comfortably for 15 minutes. So I'm going to that smells good. Smells like high-end skincare. It's really saturated, which is good. Oh, that's cold. I put myself in the eye. I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes since this mask has been on. It feels great. My skin feels awesome. I just wanted to read a little bit about what it's supposed to do. It's a nourishing skin from within using a lightweight blend of rice germ oil, vitamin E, essential fatty acids, and highly concentrated botanical oils and extracts. So it's supposed to really enrich the skin. And inside the packet, the serum that's left over is this kind of milky white. Looks like it'd be really good for your skin. If you're not a super high-end lover like me, I love high-end makeup. I just don't have access to it all the time. And one thing you should invest in is skincare. So I'm going to be a weirdo and I'm going to kind of save the little bit of that's in here and use that at a later time, maybe later tonight, just to get my full use out of this, because this is expensive and I really like the effects I'm feeling on my skin. You know, when you can kind of just feel something working. That's kind of how I'm where I'm at right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Let's see. I'm going to rub that little bit in. You're going to want to bring it way down. Your neck as well. I feel like it maybe brightened a little bit. Am I the only one? Whenever I wear a sheet mask, I always feel weird, like right in that area. My upper lip, I don't know. And on the card they sent with Boxycharm this month, it says free gift with purchase of $75 or more at Tatcha.com while supplies last. Use Boxy19 code. There we go. Pause the video and go ahead and use that. It's valid through February 7th. So go ahead and use that. The next thing in this box is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask. I watch Kathleen Lights a lot here on YouTube, and I think she had a lot to do with creating this box this year. Or this month, excuse me. So that makes sense if this is in the box, because this is her favorite product. She raves about it all the time. Let me go ahead and give you a little bit of details about this. I don't think this is the full size. This is the travel. It is 20 ounces and it is $16 on its own. So I will post my opinion about this in the description box down below, because it is wash day and I have not washed my hair yet. So I will leave this in later. I've heard nothing but great things. Tati loves Briogeo too. So I'm really excited to get my hands on this, and if I like it, you can expect me to be buying some more. So everyone got a Rainforest of the Sea palette, version 1, 2, or 3, or volume 1, 2, and 3. I got volume 3, and I think it's the one I wanted. I'm so nervous to open this. I think it's the one I wanted. I want the pinky toned one. Let's see. Hallelujah. It is the pinky tone palette. Can you guys kind of see that there? We've gotten Rainforest of the Sea before in our Boxycharms. It was not my favorite palette. The formula is kind of weird. I don't dislike it, but it is kind of like wet in a weird way where it's not super wet. Do you kind of understand me? Let's go ahead and swatch a few of these. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh, this action going on here. I don't think you can really tell on the camera, but in person, that's very beautiful. Let's just get this stark white here. Oh, hot mama, that's a lot. All right, so we're going to be using this guy. I really do love the front of it. I'm going to go ahead, put on my full face of makeup, and come back and do some eyes for you. Something else we got in the box was this brown Star Looks eyeliner. I am tired of getting eyeliner with Boxycharm. I don't use eyeliner. I do sometimes, not often, but I feel like I get an eyeliner every other box, and I hate them. So we're gonna use that as well, and I think there's one final lip product in here, but let me go put on my full face and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have my full face on, I am ready to dip into my volume 3 palette. I'm going to be looking down at my mirror here, so I do apologize while I try some of this out, but I'm going to, it looks like there might be only one matte shade in here, and there's no names, but it is, oh my gosh, boom, this guy right here. I don't know if he's matte. We're gonna try to put him in the crease. Now, like I said, the texture is a little weird. I keep blinding you, I'm so sorry. The texture is a little weird, so I would recommend using a densely packed blender brush, not something kind of fluffy. You won't get as much color payoff. You definitely need something stiff, maybe dense. All right, so this is the kind of brush I'm referring to. It's it's dirty, so excuse me, but it's not so fluffy, not as fluffy as like this guy where, you know. So I am gonna go ahead and go in with this and put that in my crease. Well, not much pigment came off. We're just gonna have to move on. There's not really in this palette a deep dark shade either, so I am kind of afraid it's going to just be one of those all over the lid kind of no dimensional looks, which is really, really great for on the go, but I couldn't see myself getting a super glam look out of this as I continued to like look at it and analyze it. It's not a super glam palette, but for an everyday look, it's a winner. Let's continue. Okay. I don't hate the look. I really think it's pretty. It's subtle, it's soft, it's very, very nice. With the darker color kind of in the outer V. Nothing in this palette is super dark, so it's very hard to, let's see over here. This guy is what's in the outer part of my eye, and even that is not super dark. So to get some kind of dimension and open the eye up is very difficult with this palette, but I think that it gives you such a soft, pretty, feminine look. I don't think it's a bad palette at all. I think it's weird. I don't think it is good for glam. What I do think it's good for, though, is a new user. There's almost no fallout in this palette. That's why I did my face first, because with the other Rainforest of the Sea palette, I knew that I wasn't going to get any fallout. So this guy's not awful. He is good for beginners, no fallout. It's expensive for a beginner, but it's very nice, and I did like the look I got. Nice, basic, simple, very me for the most part. Let's move on. Oh, and this retails for $36. $36. So next we have the eyeliner. I can never get these off. But it is brown as well. So I don't have too many brown eyeliners, so that's a plus. I still would prefer to not get eyeliners. It reminds me a lot of the Ipsies I used to get. Ipsy would have eyeliners all the time. So that kind of reminds me of it. I like that it's not a sharpened, you know, wooden one. Let's see. Okay. It looks more like eyebrow stuff. Let's go ahead and see what we could do with this guy. I feel like I didn't do anything. Not my favorite. I feel like it was rough getting it in the waterline to show up. That's a no from me. Pencil, and that retails for $19. So that's expensive. Finally, oh, I'm holding it up like this is the item. Finally, we have an Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Havana Nights. It is very nice. I love Ofra. This smells like cupcakes. Ooh. That is very berry. I don't think I have a matching lip liner, so I'm just going to go in with it. It does look like it would stain. Okay, hear me out. For being this deep vampire red, purple lip, I really like it. I didn't think that I was going to. I really went into this expecting to be like, formula's good, color not, throw it away. Not throw it away, but like throw it to the side. But the more I look at this, the more I like it. I don't know. I'm enjoying this. I wish I had a lip liner that corresponded. I'm sure I could find one on the Ofra website or at the drugstore even. That way I could make sure I'm going in the line some, because I do see just on my end bad application, but it's a color that looked like it would bleed, but the matte, it's already drying down. All right, everyone, that was my January Boxycharm and everything I got in my box. Okay, hear me out. The box I like and I don't like. Here's what I like about it. It's Boxycharm, so I get to try a little bit of everything. I like that I get eyeshadow palettes, and the Tatcha was great. However, skincare is weird for me because you only get a couple of them, and you're supposed to see a prolonged use. It's very hard to do that out of a few, so that's a little difficult. Like the eyeliner, I wish they would not go in my box. The more I'm looking at the eyeshadow, I am liking it. The palette is all right. I will use it again. The Rosarco milk hair stuff, again, I will use and put in the description box how I felt about that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I have some exciting videos planned. They're not all gonna be Boxycharm reviews. I do know that I've done two, and my only two videos on this channel so far have been Boxycharm reviews, but I do have some exciting things planned, some special guests. I really want to get this up and going, whether 5 of you watch for the rest of the time I do this. I'm so happy to have you 5 people. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.